there. Bonjour! It is I, Chef Dan from France. You may have remembered me from the last video as I explained what is the purpose of an apron and my chef's hat. And today I'm going to make a very simple yet very delicious and yummy appetizer directly from France and one of our greatest inventions of food yet. You may know it, you may not, but it is the French fries. French. You know what, let's get into it. The materials that we are going to use is, first and foremost, the frozen French fries, cooking oil obviously, cheese because you want to have a little bit of more taste to it, bowl to put your fries in, a container, this will be used later but I'm not going to say it just yet, of course salt, a little like a small bowl and measuring spoon, tissue, and I almost forgot the most important thing as well, the ketchup. I went here into the Philippines because France went real GTA at the moment, and not forget the skillet, the strainer, and of course the tongs. First thing you need to do when cooking French fries is to first heat up your skillet. I already heated up and you have to add oil into it. Since my fries is deep fried, I'm going to put a lot of oil in it. You don't want to put a lot of oil in it, but just enough. Then you wait and heat it up for it to heat up. While we wait, well, because you want to be as safe as possible in the kitchen, you will have to use your kitchen gloves. This is optional, but as a professional chef from France, I'm going to use gloves to not spread germs when picking on the fries. Second thing you need to do when the oil is already hot, pour in the fries. That's enough, and we will be making our second batch later. Once that is there, you have to wait it until it turns golden brown. You don't want to overcook it, and set it on medium fire. Because if you set it on high fire, it might be overcooked and it will turn black, which means, I'm not trying to be racist, but black doesn't taste good, and it can cause several diseases or cancer, or the worst. Because you don't want it to be overcooked, you have to maintain and always look at it. Remember that all of the fries may not be parted to the oil, so you have to mix it a little bit so everyone gets cooked. You don't want to leave any frozen on the top, and you don't want anyone that is overcooked in the bottom. So you have to use your kitchen tongs to mix it so that everyone gets cooked. In a while, like 5 to 10 minutes, and as you can see, the fries is around golden brown. Turn the heat off, and that is where the strainer comes place. Strain the oil. You don't want any oil left. It's dangerous, it's bad for your health, especially. Just strain out as much oil as you can. You don't want any fries to fall off. Then put it onto the container which we had before. Then strain the others. That all the oil is gone. Then you want to put a little bit of salt in it. Maybe a little more, because you want to add that saltiness on it. Because you can't just have a plain potato in you. They're frozen potatoes. I need to put them off. Now, for the secret ingredient, cheese. So I used a measuring spoon because oh my god, it's so small. Where's the scissors? Small scissors. The measuring spoon won't fit. Put it like that. It's not the best cut. Probably. Do that around 1 teaspoon. You have to spread it all around. I'll put a little more. 1.5, I guess. It shows like a little bit of a sweetness and a little bit of saltiness. But at the end of the day, it's absolutely worth it. Then close it up. Shake it. When I came to the Philippines, one of the most actors that I was, one of my favorite actors in the Philippines, and he had one of his commercials for McDonald's for the Shake Shake fries. You know, one of bands. Keep shaking it. Just shake it. Shake it like your life depends on it. That's about enough of the shaking. Voila. Don't that look good? Oh, this isn't done. You don't want these. Those are toxic. Those are not good. Yes. Then you put it into the container just like that. That's already done. There's some cheese left, but don't want to entertain that. This is optional, but some people may want ketchup and some people don't want or want. But you just want to put it in a safe bowl, and that's it. Just the ketchup. And if you're fancy like me from France, you would also want a little bit of toothpick. This is optional. So, one for me. That is pretty hard. I'm sorry, you don't have to look at this. One for me. One for my beautiful moms, the cameraman. The one. If you're gonna use your hands, wash your hands first with soap. Have to be clean and sanitized before cooking. There you have it. Cheese fries with a little bit of ketchup. Simple, from France. Thank you for watching, and this is Cooking with Dan Peter from France, signing off.